Hey guys, and welcome back to another F1 Manager 2024 Create a Team Career Mode. Today, as you can see, right in the bottom middle here, we will be doing the Australian Grand Prix, which is in 12 days. Hoping that we can try and get EcoSpeed F1 team into the points so we can finish 9th or above by the end of the season. So firstly, I want to go into facilities and get a few things done here. Firstly, I want to upgrade the scouting department, because at the moment we haven't got enough scouting but people. I would also, let's improve the race simulator, as that does help a lot for the drivers. So that's what we will be doing for now. As you can see, when we go to the scouting, we've got people looking now. So yeah, let's sim forward to get these facility construction upgrades in. So with this, I want to upgrade the team hub again because it's perfect to be done. That gives us quite a lot of extra effects. Same with probably every upgrade we're putting on now. There's the hospitality. That gives us 10% and 20% on the market value and stuff. We need to manufacture some more parts on the, what was it? On the chassis. Number 1 chassis. So I'm going to manufacture 3 more parts on that chassis there. Have I got any upgrades in yet? Because if we do, I'll upgrade those. At the moment we don't. But, as you can see, we do have some parts coming in. And the next one comes in 8 days, a day after we go to the Melbourne Grand Prix. So we'll sim forward more and get ourselves to the race weekend after these facility upgrades have come in as well. Or should I say this last facility upgrade, which is the weather centre. So this has now, in the weather centre, has given us 52% accuracy, which means we will have more likable chance of getting the weather prediction right on the weekend. So let's go. Oh, so 20th and 20th. Let's go to the race weekend and let's see what we can do.
It's wonderful to be back down under for the Australian Grand Prix. We're a stone's throw from the beach here at the Albert Park circuit. It might be party mood in the grandstands, but in the paddock, expectations and tensions are high. The previous race saw Carlos Sainz top the podium after a tremendous drive. Can he maintain his winning ways with another good outing this weekend? Sit tight then for the rest of the action.
Okay, we're doing the normal thing we do, which is sim the whole of practice. That means we're going to have to try and get a good setup in right now. I think traction is perfect there. We're going to need a lot more brake stability than that. My word, that's bad. So let's bring the oversteer up. That should work for award. For Hauger, he don't want as much. He wants more oversteer apparently. So if you can try and fix it to this sort of setup, I'll be happy. Right, let's sim forward to the qualifying session and see what our staff members have done with the setup. Let's see if it's anything that's good or anything that's not. This is what we've always done. We'll sim the practice. Let's go and see what they've done. This is better than normal. I think in the last race, which you guys will have seen now, at Saudi Arabia, they gave us like 43-45%. We've got a 63 and 60 something. Can't remember what the other one was. So that needs to be there. That needs to just be in there. A bit more that way. We'll figure this out in a minute. This one's going to be quite a toughie, I feel. I'll give that one a go, but we might be able to change it. I'm not too sure yet. We might actually get to change it sooner or later. So for now, we need to move that up there. No, have that there, because that's right there. Right, no. That's perfect. That's probably the best we're going to get out of this setup. So for their first one together, I'm going to put 2 runs each. Sorry about that. I'm going to put them in 2 flying laps with no cooldown laps. Let's go to the qualifying session. Let's go! So we will be sending out Hauger first, and Award will shortly follow. And we'll send out Award now.
Ready to check. Yeah, loud and clear. Can you hear me okay?
I mean, in the comments, guys, let me know what you actually think to the livery itself, because I really like the purple part between the red and the black. It kind of makes it nice. Let's sim forward to where their laps are done forward. Obviously Hauger's going to be going the quickest first. Let's go to where they end in their second lap, which is now. So Hauger's going to be first. Let's do this one through the helicopter camera.
Yeah, A7.
And let's see if we can get any more improvement. He doesn't get an improvement. But what can Award do as he's coming over the line now? He has got 2 green sectors. Does he improve? He does improve by 6/10, but it's not enough to go past his teammate Dennis Hauger. Let's get them back in the pits and send them out for 1 flying lap only later on new softs, since it's not really likely that we're going to get into Q2, but if we can get P17, P16, that would be perfect for us right now. Did we put the new tyres on? No, we didn't put the new tyres on. So at the moment we're actually pretty high, up in P12, P9, but there is other cars to cross that line. We're still waiting on Norris and Magnussen to cross the line, as Magnussen pushes out Award down to P18. Hauger is just out of the bottom 5, so we will be sending out Award very soon, and he will be the first driver out. We will send out Hauger to make sure he can get round. I'm hoping he does. I hope he has time. He does. Just about does. Award is not improving, everyone. We will not have an improvement from Award. So Award will be getting pushed out. But what about Hauger as he's coming around? He's got 2 yellow sectors. Can he find any Anything in the final sector? No. But it goes down to Joe Granu. If Joe Granu can find time, Dennis Halger will be pushed out of Q2. Oh my god, oh my god. But Joe Pitts, Dennis Halger has made it out of Q1 into Q2. We have got a car in to qualifying session 2. That is the first time we have done that. Award starts P19, but we have got a car into the next qualifying session, which is our best so far. This is our biggest target. This is our biggest thing we've had so far. I doubt we'll get into Q1, but we'll give it a try, and we'll try our best to do that. Wish him luck, should I say. And let's say if you get Dennis Halger higher than a 60th position, or even out of Q2 to make it in to Q3. So we'll put him on the used tyres. We can see where that puts him. Now we will send him out just behind the Haas, and hopefully he gets a little bit of slipstream but doesn't get hold up. So we'll skip forward slightly. As long as he's improving, that's all that matters. Right, he's coming around to the final bend. We'll go on board with him in the cockpit camera. Let's see what he can do on his first lap on used softs. He will go into P3, which is respectable so far. But we will have to see what other people set. I believe we'll still hopefully be behind someone like Magnussen or Sargent. As we will find this out now. As we will put him on the new set of softs. As we are ahead of Sargent and Magnussen. And Norris. So that is massive so far. We will send him out right now to give him hopefully the best chance of getting a decent lap around, as we will go on board for this entire lap for you guys to see what Dennis Halger can do for the team, and we will mute it so you can hear the engine as well. Let's see what he can do, guys. So here we go, we're coming up to the line. Does he get an improvement in the last sector? No. But let's see what everyone else does. We will finish P15. We beat Logan Sargent. We beat one of the rivals, which is what we needed. But other than that, we do get quite high. So yes, we got P15 and a P19, which is not so bad. It's a better start than what we're used to having. Now it is time to sort out the strategy we are going to go for these two. As it seems, we don't have another set of softs for Hauger, so we will go for a one stop with this guy. And we'll go lap 25 to pick for the hards, and we'll go to the end from there. But for award, I'm going to do something completely different to that. I'm going to make them softs for now, mediums in the middle. So we're going to do, is going to do 20 laps. Yeah. Wait. I'm thinking that is what I'm going to go for with this team. Let me check the weather. There's no rain. That's good to know. Let's go. Add a bit of fuel to each car just to be safe. Make sure these are set to the modes we want them on. So let's go to the race week and get on. Let's start the Australian Grand Prix.
Well then, it's not long until we get started here, and we should be in for a tightly contested race. Zhou Guanyu will know exactly what's expected of him in this race.
Sitting in 22nd with a long and difficult race lying ahead, sure to be a test of resilience and patience.
And the time has come. Let's go racing. Get ready for the Australian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
And we are underway for the Australian Grand Prix. So we will quickly move their overtake aggression up too high, because that is the best way to get any overtake on this track. As Hauger will make his moves back. Can he make another move around the Visa Cash App RB of Sonoda? As Sonoda is side by side with him. No, he can't. As Hauger does make a move past Yuki Sonoda. We will sim forward to where we will get that DRS and sim one lap with that DRS to see what the drivers can do without me doing anything. And we will go back on board. Sort of things out so they don't burn the tyres and burn everything.
Okay. Yeah, we're back on low on pack again. Increase lifting coast where we can.
Right. So at the moment, Award is not in the place we want him to be. We need to get this DRS to be used. And the ERS to be used. So I'm going to burn the battery on both the drivers, fuel rise. But Norris locks up on turn 11. Let's see what happened here.
Lando Norris here. Nothing wrong so far. The wheels just lock up there. They took a gamble and it was just too late.
It only loses a few positions, not too bad. It loses 5 to 6 positions. So far, we're not doing well. But Hauger is back into that DRS of Yuki. Let's see if we can do anything about it using that deployment. So what we need to do while we're waiting to the next section where we will get that EOS and DRS, which will be here. So we will put it on. And if needs be, we'll try and put him into dry air. Clean air, should I say. As he gets a good exit while these are fighting. As he goes down the inside of Yuki Tsunoda. Cannot get the move done. We will go on board with Award, who is behind Bottas, who we will try and make the move on. Hauger. Award does get that move. Does not make the move done. Can he make the move here? Going up into this corner? No, he can't. We will sim forward a bit more. hoping that we can stick with where we are. We will try and get the car to harvest, because I think we need to get it to harvest. We need to keep pushing Helga's car. We need to really push the team now. We need to push Helga on this lap. We need to get him out of that clean air and really defend to push his car. Maybe try it again here. Now go, 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 go. Back to neutral. Take drive it, clean air off. Keep it pushing. Keep it going. Come on. Nice. Norris did pit. But Helga is now on the back of Ocon. So we will use some ERS to help him out. We need to try. We need to push. I'm going to push for 5 more laps. I'm going to get them both to lap 20 and then maybe pit them. Depending on the tyre itself.
Window is open.
So let's push them even more.
Now there's been an issue in the pits.
I will pit Helga here for a set of halves. Wow, he picked. Now, pit, please. No, don't then. Pit next lap. Come on. We do need to pit you now, Ward. For them soft tyres like we said he was going to go on to.
Okay, box.
Copy, box.
.9, which is not good enough. So we have come out with teammates together. We're going to want to have a Ward ahead of Helga. So we will have to have Helga keeping in the DRS. No, Helga, mate, let your teammate through. Let him through. Just don't fucking hell. Go medium, because I need you to stay behind him, not fucking overtake him. Anyways, let's get a Ward on a push stop here. Let's see if we can pull anything. That's a sort of miracle.
Track is currently low.
We will going to have to push. Try and get anything out of this race now. We are doing decent.
Something's not gone right in the pits.
As Joe does have a messed up pit stop issue. So let's see what happened here. Ward's confidence is quite low at the moment, which ain't what we need. So I'm just going to go and put him on hards as well as Helga, and then we're going to sim to the end and see what they both can do. Because I think right now that's the only strategy that's really going to work for us. That this to the end, let's see what happens, and we'll see what.
Right then, we can take a look now. Now here we are tackling turn 3. Well, you can see the lockup. What caused that, I wonder?
Attempts are good.
Okay. Copy.
Okay, so happy to use the overtake now. Pack's on the low side now.
Let's take a closer look. Yo Guan Yu is the focus here. Here's the replay. Now look, here we head into turn.
Got to. I feel like I had to retire Hauger there due to the fact his underflow was really badly damaged, and that wouldn't really help us out.
Increase lifting coast.
So let's just get to the end of this race, and yeah, hope we get some money out of it on the board. Cards. This race has just been a complete and utter nightmare for us as a team, due to the fact we've not been able to do anything at all. Nothing at all. Let's just get to the end of the race, find out what went with the car, get the upgrades in, and hopefully the next race at Japan
over the finish line,
will be
and today's
completely
winner.
different. But we'll have to find out and wait and see, basically.
Okay, that'll be flag. Checker flag.
It is what it is, but we'll have to move on as a team together and try our best to use those
Sometimes I think you just have
upgrades to our
accept
best
that it's not going to
and
be
make
your
it good for
race.
us.
This really is going to be an incredible disappointment for them, a retirement and an opportunity missed.
And no doubt, Verstappen fans will be celebrating the Dutchman's achievement.
That sees them double their win tally for this season. They'll be delighted with that.
Well, it wasn't exactly a walk in the park, but it was a thrilling weekend here for us all at the Australian Grand Prix. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
It was a strangely mixed weekend for them. We saw one driver put in a strong performance, but it was a different story for the other. Definitely positives there though.
And that's about that for this weekend's here in Melbourne.
Next round will see us head east as F1 prepares for the Japanese Grand Prix. We'll see you at Suzuka, a firm favourite for the drivers.
There we go, guys. That is that end of the weekend. So if you go down, we have been pushed down as drivers. As a team, we've lost a place to 8th. Red Bull RB has got a point this weekend. We got no money for this weekend either. So let's move on. Let's move on to the Japanese Grand Prix. Manufacture parts of the designs we've made. And let's see what happens from now. As James Irwin will go up, we get another design in. I'm going to manufacture 6 parts. Hopefully we have some in for their next race. As well as we will try to manufacture parts for this chassis. Actually wait, can't I go to the course development, delete this one, go to the new chassis and make more for the new one. Let's make 3 because that's what we can afford. There you go. So that will be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the little nightmare session at the Australian Grand Prix for EcoSpeed F1 team. If you enjoyed the video, like and comment down below. Let me know what else you would like to see, and if you enjoyed this video itself, subscribe to the channel because it's completely free and it won't cost you a thing, and it will help me out a lot in the algorithm, and I will appreciate it a lot. Goodbye.